Survival. It's a primal instinct, a battle against the elements, a testament to human resilience. From the dawn of humanity, survival has been at the core of our existence. It's the drive that pushes us to overcome the harshest conditions and the most daunting challenges. Whether you're facing a natural disaster, a wilderness mishap, or any situation that throws you off the grid, knowing how to survive can be the difference between life and death. In these critical moments, every decision counts, and every action can determine your fate. Survival isn't just about knowing how to build a fire or find food, it's about understanding your environment, managing your resources, and keeping a cool head under pressure. It's about reading the signs of nature, knowing when to move and when to stay put, and making the best use of what you have. It's about adapting to unexpected challenges and tapping into your inner strength. The ability to stay calm and think clearly can make all the difference. It's about resilience, determination, and the will to push through, even when the odds are stacked against you. This guide will equip you with the fundamental knowledge and skills to navigate the unpredictable and emerge safely. From basic first aid to advanced survival techniques, you'll learn how to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Join us as we explore the essential skills that can help you survive and thrive in any situation.
In a survival situation, time is your most precious resource. The survival clock helps you prioritize your needs for the first 24 to 72 hours. First hour, focus on immediate dangers. Ensure your safety and address any injuries. First 24 hours, secure water, shelter, and warmth. These are paramount for your well-being. First 72 hours, concentrate on finding food and signaling for help. Remember, this is a general guideline. Adapt your priorities based on your specific environment and situation.
Getting lost is a terrifying experience. The feeling of disorientation can be overwhelming, and panic can set in quickly. But with basic navigation skills, you can increase your chances of finding your way back to safety. These skills are not just for seasoned adventurers. Anyone can learn them. Compass. A compass is your best friend. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help you find your bearings. Learn how to use it effectively to determine direction. Practice using it in familiar areas before you need it in an emergency. Stars. On clear nights, the stars can guide you. The night sky is a natural map that has been used for navigation for centuries. Familiarize yourself with constellations like the Big Dipper or Ursa Major to locate Polaris, the North Star. Polaris remains almost stationary in the sky, making it a reliable indicator of north. Sun and moon. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This consistent pattern can help you orient yourself during the day. The moon can also provide directional cues if you know how to interpret its phases. For example, a crescent moon can point you in the general direction of north or south depending on its orientation. Natural signs. Observe nature. Moss often grows more heavily on the north side of trees in the northern hemisphere. This can be a useful clue when other methods are not available. Prevailing winds can also offer clues about direction. In many regions, winds tend to blow from a consistent direction, which can help you stay oriented.
Water is your lifeline in a survival situation. Dehydration can set in quickly and impair your judgment. Finding water. Look for depressions in the landscape, animal tracks leading downhill, or areas with lush vegetation. These are often signs of water sources. Collecting rainwater, use a tarp or even large leaves to collect rainwater. Ensure it's flowing and not stagnant. Purification. Never assume water found in the wild is safe to drink. Boil water vigorously for at least 1 minute to kill most harmful bacteria and viruses. Section 5, shelter from the storm. Building protection in any environment. Shelter protects you from the elements sun, wind, rain, and cold. It provides a psychological boost, offering a sense of security and control. Look for caves, overhangs, or fallen trees that can provide immediate cover. This classic survival shelter uses branches, leaves, and other natural materials to create a surprisingly effective barrier against the elements. If you're in a snowy environment, a snow cave or trench can provide insulation and warmth. Remember, even a basic shelter can significantly improve your chances of survival. Section 6, fire, the ultimate survival tool. Fire provides warmth, cooks food, purifies water, and offers a psychological boost. In survival situations, fire is not just a luxury, it is a necessity. The warmth from a fire can prevent hypothermia, especially in cold environments. Cooking food over an open flame not only makes it more palatable, but also kills harmful bacteria and parasites. Additionally, boiling water over a fire ensures that it is safe to drink, eliminating pathogens that could cause illness. Mastering fire starting is essential. It is a skill that can mean the difference between life and death in the wilderness. Knowing how to start a fire quickly and efficiently can provide you with the means to stay warm, cook food, and signal for help if needed. Gather dry, flammable materials like birch bark, pine needles, or cottonwood fluff for tinder. These materials catch fire easily and help to get your fire going. Always ensure that your tinder is dry, as damp materials will make it much harder to start a fire. Kindling consists of small, dry twigs, while larger branches and logs serve as fuel. Arrange your kindling in a teepee or log cabin structure to allow for good airflow, which is crucial for a strong, sustainable fire. Once the kindling is burning well, gradually add larger pieces of wood to keep the fire going. A ferrocerium rod or fire steel creates sparks that can ignite tinder. This tool is reliable and works even when wet, making it an excellent choice for survival situations. Practice striking the rod with a sharp edge to create a shower of sparks. The more you practice, the more proficient you will become at creating a fire quickly and efficiently. The bow drill and hand drill are ancient techniques that generate heat through friction. These methods require more effort and skill, but can be invaluable if you find yourself without modern fire-starting tools. These require practice and patience. Mastering these techniques can give you a deeper understanding of fire-making and a greater appreciation for the skills of our ancestors. Section 7. Food for thought. Finding and preparing sustenance in the wild. While food is not an immediate priority, securing sustenance is crucial for long-term survival. Learn to identify common edible plants in your region. Avoid anything you cannot positively identify. Simple traps and snares can help catch small game. Fishing with improvised lines and hooks can be an effective way to obtain protein. While not the most appealing, insects can provide a valuable source of protein and fat. Remember, prioritize safety when foraging for food.
Section 8. First Aid Essentials. Handling emergencies in the wild. Knowing basic first aid can make a life or death difference in a survival situation. Wound care. Clean and dress wounds promptly to prevent infection. Learn how to control bleeding and apply bandages. Fractures and sprains. Immobilize fractures and sprains using splints and slings made from branches, clothing, or other available materials. Hypothermia and heat exhaustion. Recognize the signs and symptoms of these conditions and know how to treat them appropriately. Carry a basic first aid kit and familiarize yourself with its contents.
Section 9. Wildlife Encounters. Staying safe in the wild. Encounters with wild animals are a reality of wilderness survival. Awareness. Be aware of your surroundings and avoid surprising animals. Make noise while hiking to alert animals to your presence. Respect. Observe wildlife from a safe distance and never approach or attempt to feed them. Defense. Carry bear spray as a deterrent and know how to use it effectively. In case of an attack, defend yourself aggressively. Remember, most animals are more afraid of you than you are of them.
Section 10. The Mind Game. Mental fortitude for survival. Survival is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. Positive mindset. Maintain a positive attitude and focus on your goals. Avoid dwelling on negative thoughts or fears. Problem-solving survival situations require creative problem-solving. Stay resourceful and adaptable. Control. Focus on what you can control, such as building a shelter or finding water, rather than dwelling on things you cannot. Remember, your mindset can be your greatest asset or your worst enemy.
Section 11. Be prepared. Essential skills for life. Learning basic survival skills is an investment in your safety and well-being. Practice. Don't wait for an emergency. Practice your skills regularly in a safe environment. Knowledge is power. Read books, take courses, and learn from experienced survivalists. Be prepared. Assemble a bug-out bag or survival kit with essential gear tailored to your environment. Remember, preparation is key to facing the unexpected with confidence.